Yes. Lovely. Well, welcome and let's get going for a nice stretch and ease into the week. And so we'll start at the top. Have a big stretch up. We're drawing in through those tummies, gently shifting weight side to side as we reach up. For 3, 2, 1. Big circle round and float those arms up. Breath in, breath out. Little shuffle forward from me. So I don't go into my wall as we turn around our arm openings. Nice and wide across those shoulders. Strictly come dancing style. Round we come. 2 more. Actually, we'll do 3 more, so we'll be odd. Last one coming up. Twisting round, coming back into the middle, and then let's do a squat and a reach behind. Ooh. Knees going over toes, stretching through those calves. Reaching back. As you go down, just make sure you tighten in through your tummy a little bit so that you stretch out that back. 2 more. Last one. Back we go. Reaching back up. Hands on head into our little dolphin dive. So we're mobilizing the spine now. Curling up. Swooping back out and coming back up. And again, chin on chest. Down we go. Swoop back out. 3 more. Reach. 2. Stretching all the way from the back of that neck down to your tail. Up we come. Last one coming up. Down we go. Coming back up. Big stretch up again. Come round to the middle. Let's stretch these arms out with our dumb waiters. So settle the shoulders down. Drawing through your tummy. Opening out. And back in. Reaching out. And back in. 2 more. With the next one, let's go out nice and wide. Fingertips to fingertips. Big stretch. Come back in. And again. Out we go. And back in. With this one, we're going to go over into our mermaid. Let's get those sides stretched right over this time. And back. Through the middle. Out we go. Stretching over. Let's have some nice big stretching noises. And back. With the next one, we're going to have a little hold there. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Go a little bit further. And come back up. The breathing can really help with these stretches. Over we go the other side. Last one. Breath in. Breath out. Go a little bit further. Bring that other arm up to the top. Hands on head. And then let's roll all the way down. Chin down. Take those arms all the way down. Let's just have a nice big stretch down there. And then curl back up. Bit by bit by bit by bit. Reaching up towards the ceiling. Lifting up. Going to have a little bit of balance. Hands on head. Lower the heels and roll all the way down. Stretching down at the bottom and then peel yourself back up. Reach up to the ceiling. Stretch up. Hands on head. Down we go. Circling down, reaching down. Coming back up. Last one, here we go. Lifting up, reaching up. Hands on head, down we go, chin on chest. Curling all the way down. Stretch out at the bottom. Deep breath in. Breath out. Go a little bit deeper. Curl yourself back up. We're going to have one big final roll down. So drawing in through the tummy. Breath in. Breath out. Chin on chest. Curling all the way down. Stretching down towards the floor. And then Bend those knees, pop yourself down. Just going to turn that phone off. It keeps beeping at me. Oh, I've lost my music. Put that back on. That goes down there. Let's make sure you guys can see us as well. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit weird. Just turn you up a little bit. Right then, so we're going to settle into our normal resting position. And we're relaxing around those shoulders. Sinking down through that rib cage, drawing in through that tummy. Feet are level with the hips. And we're flattening that back out. Then gently relax and allow that tummy to lift up. We've got a little arch in the lower part of our back. And then we gently sink back down, drawing in, flattening out. Breath in, breath out, and lift back up. And then find that mid position. From that mid position, we're going to start off with hundreds today. So you can choose your level. You can take it down at level 1, bouncing the arms there. You can bring a leg into a single tabletop. Take it there. Or if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, you can go into a double. Go with whatever level feels good for you today. And if you need to have a little rest and lower the legs down, that's fine. If you want a bit more of a challenge and bring the head up, that's fine as well. Just listen to your own bodies as you're beating away with those arms. Gently drawing in. Keeping that low back nice and steady. Everybody looks good. Holding it there for a little bit longer. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, last one. Gently lower those arms down. Gently lower the legs down, one at a time. And breathe. From there, let's take a nice gentle hip twist level 1 to recover. One knee goes out to the side. We're getting a nice stretch in that inner thigh. Coming back in, over to the other side. Stretching out. Coming back in. Feel heavy on both sides of the bottom. Out we go. Coming back in. 2 to go. Oh dear. Should have had a bit more cup of tea this morning. 2 more to go. One knee out to the side. Weights even through the body. We're trying to relax through that upper body. Last one coming up. And then we're back into that mid position. From there, let's bring one leg up into a single tabletop. And we're going to do our one leg stretches just with that leg. Reaching away, drawing back in. Try not to arch through the back. Reach away. Come back in. 2 to go. Last one. Reaching away, stretching to the toes. Coming back in. Now float the arms up. Still keep that leg in that single tabletop. From there, we're going to reach the arms back on one leg. So this is like a double leg stretch. Level 3 would be both legs up. So it's a sort of 3 minus. Reaching out. Hold for that in-breath. Fold back in. 2 more. Stretching fingertip to toe. And come back. Last one. Coming back in, gently lowering those arms, lowering the leg back down, and relax. Center through the middle, float that other leg up, and one leg stretch to start with, reaching away on the diagonal, drawing back in, making sure that you don't move through the back. You're keeping that back nice and still as you reach and back. Imagine you've got your stretchy straps there. You're pushing against the resistance. pulling back in. Last one. Coming back in. Float those arms up. And let the arms begin to join in as well. Stretching away. Hold for that in-breath and fold back in. As you reach out now, you will feel more pressure to lift up through the middle. So drawing in tighter through the tummy. And back in. Keep going for another 3. And back. 2. And back. Last one. Here we go. Reaching away. Fold back in. Gently lower the arms, lower the leg. Check it's in line with the hips. We're going to lose the head pillow and we're going to have a little go at shoulder bridging. So we're going to start off with our normal shoulder bridges, drawing in through our tummies, trying to lift that bottom off the mat. And we've got a straight line from the knees to the hips to the shoulders. And then gently, gently, gently roll back down bit by bit by bit by bit. Breath in. Breath out. Lifting up bit by bit by bit. From there, we're gently, gently, gently rolling back down again. Feeling each bit of that spine landing on the mat. Last one like that. Check the big toes down. We're drawing in through the tummy, pulling up through that pelvic floor as well. We get a little bit of bottom helping. Gently, gently back down. We're going to make it a little bit more of a challenge on the legs for this last 2. So if you were here on Friday, these are the ones we did Friday. So we're going to come up onto our toes. So bring your feet slightly closer to your bottom. Heels lift up, drawing in through your tummy, lifting up there. And then slowly, slowly, slowly roll back down, lower those heels. Breath in, breath out. Lift the heels and rolling up. So it's a little bit more of a challenge for those calves. Feeling it a little bit more through my tummy as well. And then rolling back down again and lowering the heels. We're adding a little tiny extra at the top this last time. So drawing in through your tummy, lift onto your toes, lift your heels up, coming up. From there, drop one heel down and then lift it back up. Drop the heel, other heel down, come back up. So we're having a little walk for 4 and up. 3 and up. 2 and up. Feeling at the back of the legs. Last one heel down. We're onto the toes and then we're gently, gently lowering back down and rest there. Well done, folks. Let's have a stretch out of those legs. So if you've got your stretching straps near you, if you use them, grab them now. Bring one knee into the chest. Pushing up towards the ceiling. Toes down, heel away. And just rest into that stretch. You can slide the other leg out for a little bit more. Think length through that leg. Toes down, heels away. Take a nice deep breath in. Breath out. We're sinking into the mat, trying to stretch a little bit more. And then gently just let that leg go out to the side as well. Ooh, that's different. Getting a little inner thigh stretch. 3, 2, 1. Gently back into the middle. Bend the knee. And let's go over onto the other leg. So, drawing in. Stretching up to the ceiling. Heels away, toes down. Slide the other leg out if you want to. And get that really big stretch down the back of the leg. Feeling it through to the calf as well. Big breath in. Breath out. We're getting a bit straighter And then slowly, slowly allow that leg to slide out to the side. Inner thighs are getting a stretch. The 3, 2, 1. Coming back in. Bend that leg down. Cast aside your strap, and we're back in our normal starting position. And now we've got nice flexible legs. We'll have a little go at our one leg circle. So center through the middle, float one leg into a single tabletop, stretch it away on the diagonal, and then lift it to where you start to feel yourself flatten out. We're going to stay at that position and then draw a little tiny circle today up onto your ceiling. Little circle out and through the middle. Controlling so that you're not rolling through that bottom, keeping your tummy nice and flat. 2 to go that way. Last one, little and controlled, and then let's reverse it and go the other way. Round we go. Keep going. 2 more to go. Last one. Fold that leg back, give it a little cuddle in to thank it, and lower back down. Reset yourself. Float the other leg into that single tabletop. We're relaxing through the upper body. Reach away in your diagonal. Stretch it up to where you start to feel yourself flatten. Holding it there, little tiny circles. Everything else is really, really still. We try not to sway at all across the bottom. Keep going. 2 more. Last one. And then let's go back the other way. 5, 4, nice and controlled. 3, 2, 1. Folding that leg back in. Gently lowering down. And relax there. Bring those feet and knees together. Take the arms out to the side. Let's have a nice hip twist stretch. So the knees are going one way, the head's going the other. Really reach across through the hips. If you want to, you can straighten that top leg. Give yourself a bigger stretch. And then over to the other side. So if you've got space and you want to, crunch through the back. That's good on a Monday morning. You can reach that top leg out here, and it just helps to give you a bit more stretch. Feel it across the front of your chest. Round we go, once more each side. Stretching out. Folding in. Over to the other side. And again, big stretch out. And then let's go over onto our side for a little bit of work on our sides. So make sure you've got your head supported, so your neck isn't bent. It's in a nice straight line with the rest of your body. We're in our normal clam position, drawing in through our tummy, tightening through our glutes, and our pelvic floor, and our normal level 1 clam to start with. And lowering back down. Stay on your side. If anything, slightly forward with that top hip joint. Down we come. Keep drawing in through the waist. Opening out. Slowly back. With the next one, let's keep it out. Holding it in that position. Let's stretch the leg out. And back in. Keep that knee up. Out we go. And back in. 2 more. Last one. Reach out. Come back in. Lower that leg down. And then we're going to straighten that top leg, nice and long, and side kick forward, driving it back. Feel that length, really lengthen that leg towards the other end of your room. Gliding forwards, sliding backwards. 2 to go. Last one. Coming back. Bend the knee. Relax the leg down. Straighten both the legs now. So we're lying on that little plank of wood. And let's torpedo. Let's have a nice side stretch. Over we go. And relax back down. Breath in, breath out. And back down. 2 more. And back. Last one. Coming back in. And to finish, we're going to bring that top leg forward. And gently lift up that underneath leg. So we're strengthening in our inner thigh. And we're just giving that top hip a little bit of a stretch at the same time. Lifting up. Slowly back down. 2 to go. Down we go. Last one. Lowering it back down. Bring those legs together. Push yourself up. Lower leg in front. Back leg behind, top leg behind. We're in our mermaid position. So from there, reaching over, have a little slide down with that arm. Onto your elbow, stretching over. Come back up and lift up. With this one, we're going down. That top arm's going to come round. Rest it towards the front of your mat so that you're stretching round. Chest is almost facing down onto the mat. And let's do our thread the needle. So lift it. So it's a nice goodness. I've got everybody emailing me today. That's why I keep getting beep, beep, beeps going on. Sorry. Underneath. Opening out. It might have something to do with what Boris said Saturday. Coming back underneath. Big pull underneath. And well done. Let's go over the other side and have a go on the other side. So, settle yourself down. Make sure you get everything stacked up. Shoulders, hips, feet and knees. And then relax through those shoulders. Let that upper body have a relax. Draw in through your tummy. Squeeze through your bottom. And we'll open out for a clam to start with. Back of the bottom really tight. And then slowly, slowly back down. Relax the shoulder, drawing in and opening out. And back down. Keep going for another 3. Squeezing and opening. Gently back down. 2. Tight bottoms. Slowly down. With this one, we're having that little hold at the top. Keeping that knee upwards. From there, keep that rotation in the leg as we open out and close back in. Find that underneath foot. Reaching out. Coming back. And again. Reach. And back. 2 more. Out we go. Coming back in. Last one. Big stretch. Keep that knee up. Slowly lower that leg down. Resting it there. Stretch it out. Nice and long and low. Ready for our side kicks. Coming forwards. Trying to keep that back nice and flat. Don't overarch it. And come back. As you come forward, you're going to want to try and flex your spine, so you don't want to go too far. Push back through those heels. And again, gliding forwards, driving back. 2 to go. Stretch and push. Last one. Stretching forwards, pushing back. Bend that knee, gently lower that leg down. Stretch them both out. Lying on a little plank of wood. It's our torpedo time. Stretching over and coming back. And again. Reach and come back. 2 more. Try to stay as straight as you can with that arm as you go over. Last one. Big reach across. Drawing it back down. Resting those fingertips in front of you. And we're going to bring that top leg in front as well. So we start to get a little bit of a stretch through the bottom. We're going to lift the leg up and lower back down. And again, reaching up, strengthening the inner thigh, giving this top leg a little bit of a stretch. Up we come. Down we go. 2 more. Down we go. Last one. Down we go. Bend those knees up. Give them a little bit of a cuddle. And let's come up into our mermaid this side. So, as you come up, the underneath legs in front. We've got the top leg behind. Reaching over. Slide down. Stretch. Nice straight stretch over. And then come back up. Drawing in through that body, let the muscles help you back up. Let's go down again. This time, bring that top arm around to the front. Twisting over. Having a nice old stretch there before we come up into our thread the needle. Opening out through that chest. Coming back down, reaching through. And stretching out. And reaching through. Last one. Out we go. Coming back under. Big old stretch. And relax there. Before we go onto our tummies, let's have a little rest on our backs. We're going to stretch out our bottoms. So we'll do our little our pretzel stretch as we call it. So bring one foot, pop it over the other knee. Let that knee drop out to the side. And then draw in and pick that leg up. If you prefer to pigeon, you can pigeon. I just fancy the little lay down, really. Feeling it through those hips. Have a little sway one side to the other. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, sink down and stretch a bit further. Holding it there for 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently rest that leg down. Let's change over onto the other side. So pop one foot over the other knee. If you're doing the pretzel, let the knees drop out to the side. Pick the leg up and draw it in. If you're pigeoning, tuck that other leg in underneath you. As long as you can feel that stretch somewhere through your bottom. Sinking into that stretch. Remembering what we said about the breathing, so take a deep breath in. On the breath out, stretch just that little bit more. 3, 2, 1, and then gently relax. And we're going to go over onto our tummies. And we will do a little swan dive, I think, today. So we're going to be propped up on our elbows. If you have your hands crossed over in front of you, so you've got an equilateral triangle between your hands' elbows, okay? From there, you want to just have the elbows slightly in front of your shoulders. Don't have them too far underneath you. You want to think about that breastbone sinking down towards the mat, head flexes forwards. From there, we're lifting up through the shoulder blades and bring the head up. So you're looking just beyond the tops of your fingers. Drop down through your shoulder blades, head goes down. Stretch up through your shoulder blades and bring that head up into that neutral position. The problem is sometimes you lift your chin up too much and you get a crook in your neck. Keep your neck nice and long. Dropping down, flexing forwards, stretching up and coming into that halfway position. Lowering back down, flexing down, stretching up, lifting up. It's a bit of an awkward one. We'll just do 2 more, but it's really good for that mobility around the shoulder blades and that posture around the neck. Last one, down we go. Dropping down, lifting back up. Good stuff. And then pop your hands next to your shoulders. Push yourself up. Have a little stretch back the other way. Curling up. All the way, tight as you can get. Feeling that stretch down into your back. Good. And then we're going to go down and we're going to see the difference between the swan dive and the breaststroke prep. So with the breaststroke prep, we start off right flat with our arms at the side. The neck itself doesn't extend or flex, it just comes up with the rest of the body. So we bring the shoulders down, tighten through your tummy, lift the whole affair up as one. And lower back down. Breathing in, gently tighten through your tummy, stretch out. Now I'm trying to make myself feel as light as I can through these arms. So they're still on the ground, but I'm not pushing right down through them. It's the lift up through the body. Gently back down. Let's just do 2 more while you're doing that and just having a little look at our Zoomers. Checking they're looking okay. Last one coming up then. So draw your shoulder blades down, tighten through your tummy, float yourselves up. And pop back down. Hands next to chest, push yourself up into a full point. And then cat and cow stretch. Tail up, head up. Drop the tail down.